Hello, humans and pets. You know what we got today? We got the famous bowls. This was a suggestion from you guys. This is the KFC famous bowls. They brought them back a little bit ago, but we're trying them out now. Thank you for the suggestion. If you want to see us do anything, leave it down below. But
yeah,
I'm excited to try it.
I remember when they came back. I have never had one of these though.
I've only had knockoffs.
We did a mac and cheese one time. I don't know what it was called back in the day. Right.
Yeah.
But I've actually never ordered one.
Did they double bowl yours? They double bowled mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's what it looks like. So you got the corn, you got the cheese, you got the chicken. I'm assuming there's gravy and potatoes in here.
Now remind me.
Yes.
$5?
Yeah, like six something.
5, 6.
So it was
somewhere
like $13.
Because it used to be a $5 bowl. I remember
think it was like the same exact price as we just spent at Starbucks yesterday.
Right.
So if you want to see that, we got the funny drinks.
Yeah.
But I ended up drinking them both. Bad.
All right. So it has cheese, corn.
Yeah, it's very
potatoes,
cheesy.
gravy.
You want to do a funny face?
Do I want to? No.
No,
I'm going
not
to.
at all.
All right, here we go. We're going in.
I'm just gonna dive in. So my school used to make a knockoff one of these, and they used to just put the corn on the side.
Yep.
And no cheese. It would just be the potatoes, the gravy, and the chicken, like nugget things.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd always put the corn on top for me, because I'm not scared of that. So.
Now, if I have one comment on like KFC is always so expensive until they did, like, now every once in a while they'll do like the 8-piece for whatever, and it's not bad. Bucket. But when you get like a meal, you know, it's crazy money for when you're getting all the sides. So I guess what I'm
like
getting
a family bundle.
When you get like the family bundle, right? You spend a good amount of money. This kind of gives you the best of all of that.
This is what I would do if I got every one of the sides anyways. I'd mix it all together.
Mm-hmm.
This is pre-mixed. I don't know if it's enough. It's probably enough for me. Like, I don't think I need any more.
Oh.
Crickets everywhere.
Crickets everywhere. Somebody didn't turn his phone down. I gotta say, I really like this.
Yeah.
You know, I don't normally, like, if we very rarely go to Kentucky Fried Chicken anyways, or KFC, or whatever they call themselves now. But when I do go, I'm all about the chicken. You know what I mean? Just because, like, and I don't mind the sides.
Yeah, they complement it well. You know, there's no coleslaw on this, but pretty much every other slide.
I guess the only thing, if I have any complaint, is one of my favorite sides is coleslaw.
And that's weird.
And I do like putting the gravy on the biscuits. So, like, if they threw a biscuit in here, I think I'd be in heaven.
I would probably just pay extra for a biscuit on the side.
Right.
But their biscuits aren't anything crazy. You know?
No, but that's why
they're all right biscuits. I think the one I made at the house was better.
I don't disagree with that, but I think I like it with the gravy on it though.
Yeah, it's definitely a little more filling. But I like the chicken still has a little bit of a crisp. Nothing crazy. You know, it's not super crunchy, but you get the flavor.
I gotta say that's one thing I was gonna comment on that I was impressed about.
Yeah.
That it's actually. Like, it's still, like, cut up a chicken. It's not like, they're not the little nuggets. I thought it was going to be, like, tiny little nuggets. It's actually big chunks of chicken.
Well, I think they're nuggets, but they're just big ones. You know what I mean? But their nuggets were solid anyways.
They were.
Like, they stood out.
It still has that. I don't remember their nuggets with the 11 herbs and spices as much as, like, the regular chicken does.
No, but I remember it having its own flavor, and it was, like, actual chicken.
Right.
That was the big thing, is it's not, like, McDonald's McNugget, you know what I mean?
Right.
My favorite part of this, and it always has been, is the corn.
Yeah.
It's so good because I like the little crisp and it's sweet and it's tasty, you know? And I think it pairs well with the gravy and the potatoes, and it's very cheesy, which I didn't expect any cheese on this thing.
Right.
So when there was cheese on it, I'm like, wait a minute, hold up, this might be good. And it is. So
when you look at the bowl, and me being a fatty, I say, that's not going to be enough. But it is.
It's all filling stuff.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Because you got the spuds, you got the corn, you got a bunch of chunks. I've already eaten, like, at least 2 or 3. And there's still, like, I can see 3 right on the top.
I think I got 6. Which is pretty solid. Because you think of it, and you're like, well, it's probably like a buck a nugget. That's kind of what McDonald's already goes for. But you're also getting the corn, the gravy.
And
if you don't like the corn or the gravy or the potatoes all mixed together, you're not going to like this. Because that's what it is.
Right.
But if you like it mixed together, You'll like this a lot.
This is like a better version of a shepherd's pie to me.
I've always liked this meal to
pie.
begin with.
Yeah.
I just like mixing potatoes with anything else, really.
Mm-hmm.
I think mixing it with corn slaps.
Right.
Like, I just think corn is very solid as a vegetable, and I think it's underrated. If I had to pick one.
I don't know if it's underrated. I think it's one of the most...
You think
I think
so?
more people eat corn than anything else. Like, out of all the vegetables, I could say that as a kid, growing up, I had no problem. We always had, like, corn. Out of all the other vegetables as a kid, that's the one I wanted to eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I did like peas, too, but we didn't get that very often.
I'm just trying to... I don't know, actually. Maybe it is rightfully rated.
Right.
Because a lot of people like it. A lot of people eat it. Like, when I think of underrated, I think of, like, most hated, which isn't necessarily the case.
I think that would be beets.
Beets is rightfully deserved to be not like...
I mean, there's a lot of people I know that like them.
Yeah, I know a bunch of people who love beets, and not me.
As a kid, I was forced to eat them.
Yeah.
So as an adult, I refused to eat them.
Yeah.
And I would probably like them now.
Pickled beets are fine, but pickled any other vegetable is better.
Right.
So that's kind of my issue. What I want to try is, the baby corn on the cobs?
Yeah, no, those are great.
I want to try those.
I don't know where
I don't know if I've had them.
I've gotten them in Chinese places and stuff when they have them.
Yeah, they're like funny little guys.
They're very tasty.
They're very good. And you just eat the whole thing. And I kind of want to... I don't know if you just take them out before they're fully... Like, how do you grow those?
I have no idea.
Something to look up. If you know in the comments, if you're a big plant people, let us know, because I'm curious.
They are very good.
They're very fun.
Yeah.
And you can just toss them in anything. Stir fries.
That's like pea pods.
Pea pods are so good.
Like when you get the sugar snap pea pods, I absolutely love them. But
whatever. I like vegetables.
Yeah.
And I recommend them.
This is very good. I recommend this.
The thing is, like, there's a vegetable for everyone.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's like, oh, I hate all vegetables. And it's like, no, you'll like them. But you got to cook them right.
True.
And this is cooked right. I like the blend of flavors, and I think it's very solid.
I was a little sad because when Ryan said we were going to get this, I was kind of like, oh, do they have a mac and cheese one? Because I remember liking the mac and cheese one they had.
Yeah.
I like this. This is actually very good.
Yeah. I just like the gravy anyways. It's very basic. It's nothing crazy, but it fits everything else. So.
And the funny thing is, like, growing up,
yes,
we weren't allowed, like, we didn't have spuds. Like, that wasn't going to happen.
Like the instant potatoes?
The instant potatoes. My father always called them spuds. That wasn't allowed in our house. We never had it. So this was like a treat if we could get the fake potatoes as opposed to... Which honestly now, like the Idaho ones...
No, the real potatoes are so much better.
They are?
It's not even close, dude.
But as a quick fix, I don't mind them. Because it has a weird taste. It's
not a taste, it's a texture thing.
Well, whatever it is, it's different. That it's just different. So like growing up, when I could get it, it was like, ooh, they got the fake potatoes, Yeah, because we never had them growing up.
Yeah, but they're washed.
I don't mind them.
One thing I would like is if they had some garlic.
That's with everything, though. But
I'm a garlic fan. But...
Yeah. No, right. Onions and garlic in here, it would be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But other than that, I'm actually pretty shocked because I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I actually
I was expecting to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't expecting this much. I thought it was going to be about a quarter or half this size.
Right.
Which it doesn't really look big on the camera. It's just a funny little bowl.
I expected the bowl, but I didn't expect the heft of the bowl. It's kind of like when we just did the Cadova one.
Yeah.
Like, I got it and I was like, ooh, that's a heavy bowl. Yeah. Like, there's a generous amount of food in here. Like you said, I expected all potatoes and corn and a little in 2 pieces of chicken, but there's like 6.
Yeah, I expected a lot less chicken,
mm-hmm.
and I expected a lot less corn,
because
mm-hmm. normally they go light on the corn, and I'm always like, man, just go heavy. That's the best part, and
mm-hmm.
it's like the cheapest part, compared to chicken. But 6 pieces for $6 is kind of what the rate is to begin with. I expected like 3, and I expected half the amount of corn, no cheese. So I expected just mainly potatoes and gravy, which is still solid, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But I was going to be like, is it worth $6? Yes, but I think they could improve it a little bit. But this is phenomenal.
These little meal deals work because, you know what, when we did that chicken pot pie, too, that was actually delicious. It was actually a very good pot pie.
The only negative I have is that it's hot outside.
Mm-hmm.
If it was like winter, this would hit harder.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because it's a nice warm bowl. It's like a hearty kind of filling meal, and you're just sitting down, it's cold, whatever. Eating this outside, inside when it's cold out, I think it would be a little better because it's kind of hot.
I'm thinking, the amount of money we spent on even go with like the
Starbucks was the same price.
Well, even go with the Burger King melts that we just had the other day.
Yep.
You know, we ate it. It was 2 little Whopper Junior patties, and I was like, yeah, that's not going to fill me.
Yeah.
This for less money. It's worth it.
It's the same. Like this is less money than one Jimmy John's.
Mm-hmm.
The new wrap we just did, which it was fine. I wasn't a really
2
big
bowls
fan.
for one of them.
Was it $13 each?
Wasn't it?
It might have been actually.
I think it was $13 a piece.
Yeah, because we could have got 2 slices and steaks.
Yeah.
So I think it was like $12.
Yeah, each.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, price not even considered. This is still one of the better things we've had from KFC.
That's what I normally say. Like,
I think
we didn't get it as a kid because I don't think it was half this expensive as it is right now. But like, it's pricey. I mean, this is actually a value meal.
If there's a bunch of people eating it, get the big family meals. It'll save you money, rather than each person gets a bowl.
Do they still have that $20
box?
That was a big deal too. That was a decent deal.
Or even like they have the bucket of chicken.
Yeah,
you'll save a lot more. You'll feed a lot more people, and you just kind of make it yourself.
I think it's Tuesdays they do like the 8-piece chicken, the bucket of chicken. They don't get the sides with it, but then you get the 8-piece bucket of chicken for minimal money. I thought I heard someone beep a horn. So, well, that's what you were doing to me the other day at Papa John's. So, well, there you go. Thank you for the suggestion.
Yeah,
if anyone else has any other suggestions, because this was actually a good one.
Yeah,
I knew it came back.
Yeah, good food,
but I didn't remember if we did it or not. So
I knew it was back, and we didn't end up doing it. I don't think, but you can't go wrong with this.
Yeah,
and I just want to say thank you. But if anybody else has suggestions, or if you have more, please let us know. We'll do them. We also have TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. He has Let's Catch My Mash. It's on his shirt. There's basically reviews. I make music. You can go check that out. Big stuff planned soon. I'm planning it. It's gonna be planned.
It's planned.
It's planned soon.
Soon
it will be planned.
Okay.
But yeah. So thank you for watching.
Hope you enjoyed the video.